Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and finish Unit 7. All right, this is our third lesson for Unit 7, pages 192 to 199 in your Grammar Explorer 2 textbook. All right, so we're continuing with the future, but we are going to learn and practice. Well, first we're going to review. We will review the future forms of the future. And then we will talk about future time clauses. For example, using words like after, as soon as, when, and before. But first, let's review the different future forms. So, we saw that will and be going to can be used for predictions and things that you are certain about the future. So, Anna is smart. She'll get a good job. Anna is smart. She's going to get a good job. No difference in meaning. Okay, so in this case, you can use will or be going to because we are predicting things about the future. Be careful though. Use only be going to when you are certain about something because of evidence or information you have now. For example, it's incorrect to say, imagine we're playing a game. The score is 5-0, we will win. Because we have evidence, we know the score, we should use be going to. So the score is 5-0, we're going to win. Okay, because the score gives us information, so we use be going to, not will. And remember, we use will for decisions made at the time of speaking, or offers, or promises. So person A says, you didn't mail the letter. Person B says, I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, so he makes a decision and it's a promise. He's promising the other person that he'll do it tomorrow. And remember, we use be going to for plans or intentions. So I'm going to play soccer on Sunday afternoon. That's a plan. Lisa isn't going to teach next semester. Again, a plan. Remember that we can use the present progressive for plans, and the plans are often in the near future. So Jason is leaving for Hong Kong tomorrow. Tomorrow is the near future, so we can use the present progressive, is leaving. Rita isn't coming to the party tonight. Okay, party tonight is near future, so we can use present progressive. And remember that you can use the simple present for future events that are scheduled or on a timetable. So, for example, the train leaves at 10:35 tomorrow morning. Okay, so in this case, it's a schedule of when the train is leaving, and it's the near future, so we can use simple present. Okay, let's now do something new, future time clauses. So, a future time clause tells when an action or event will happen, and the time clause can come before or after the main clause. So, after I eat lunch, that's the time clause. After I eat lunch, I will take a nap. And don't forget the comma, because if the time clause is in the front, we need a comma. So look at the time clause. After I eat lunch, that tells me when, right? Or it tells me when the next event will happen. So I will take a nap after, right? I will take a nap after I eat lunch. Now you can use after, as soon as, or when to show that the action or event in the time clause will happen first. So when we get married, we'll buy a house. So when we get married is the time clause. We'll buy a house is the main clause. So when we get married happens first. First we get married, then we buy a house. I'm going to buy a new car as soon as I get a new job. So first the new job, then the new car. And after she finishes her work, she'll watch TV. So First, she finishes her work, then she'll watch TV. And you use before to show that the action or event in the time clause will happen second. Okay, that should say will happen second. So before we go home, we will finish our work. So first we finish the work, then we go home. Okay. Now, pay attention. We use the simple present, not will or be going to in the time clause. So this is incorrect. After I will graduate, I will get a job. No, in the time clause, after I will graduate, we need the simple present. After I graduate, I will get a job. Okay, so the main clause is in the future, but the time clause is in the present simple. All right, that's the end of Unit 7. Please go ahead and do your classwork and turn it in on Canvas. Thank you.